Shark Nation, what's good with y'all, man? Welcome back. I'm IceG3 3000 to be exact. And listen, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we got a whole lot of good stuff on the way. But speaking of on the way, listen, man, Shark Nation is now over 250 subs, and I just want to say thank you guys for showing so much love and support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and this round of applause is for you. Couldn't do it without you, man, so thank you. But anyway, I know you've seen the thumbnail by now, so you know what's going on. We got the Under Armour next All-American game where we about to see the best athletes, high school athletes in the country, go head-to-head in a competition to really determine who's the best recruit in the nation. So, anyway, man, congratulations to all the players selected in this game. You are the best of the best. The game will be played between Team Fire and Team Ice. All touchdown scores will be counted as 1 point. And something to note, all Seattle Blue Shark recruits will play for Team Fire, and subscriber created recruits will be marked with an apostrophe at the end of their name. So just look out for that. If you got a recruit that you know you submitted, you got played in this game, you might see yourself doing something crazy on the field, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. I'm super excited to bring this to you guys, man. A lot of hard work went into it, so I really hope you guys enjoy. So without further ado, man, let's go ahead and get into the Under Armour next All-American game. Yes, sir, Shark Nation, it is that time. It is Team Fire versus Team Ice. And listen, man, we are going to get this thing underway with Team Ice kicking off to Team Fire. And we got our own LB States looking to return this kickoff and try to take this thing back to the house, as we know he can. He's a dynamic player, but he's going to take it out to about the 25 and get brought down, where Team Fire will take their first possession. So right off the bat, man, we can see we got our guy Tay Ray in the backfield, who's actually going to get this first carry, take it right up the middle, make the safety touch earth, and he's still running, going up across the 40, and he finally gets tracked down after a really nice opening run right there. And you can see my guy is hyped up and he's ready to go, man. He's been waiting for this all year. So you can see, man, the Sharks recruiting class is starting to look pretty good. You know, it's only one player, but you can see right there, man, Tay Ray showing some versatility and agility, making that safety look foolish, and then giving a little bit of speed on the back end. So you love to see it from Tay Ray, man, putting on for the Sharks. As we see them go play action, and Ray and Robinson is going to throw a pass to Jackson, who just can't quite haul that pass in, as Jackson is one of our 5-star big-time recruits. Actually surprised he dropped that one, but anyway, next play. So Team Fire still rocking with that single back formation. Tay Ray still in the game. They're going to hand it off to him on the left-hand side. He's going to cut up the field, break a tackle, and he's off to the races, and he's going to take that in for Team Fire's first touchdown of the game. And you can see he is going to do some celebrating and let the crowd know, hey, man, he is here for that player of the game. Some of these dudes is taking this game serious. Like you can see, Ray showed up to play today, making that safety look crazy once again. Maybe they got a little bit of beef, who knows? But either way, Tay Ray is definitely winning that matchup right now. So after the nice drive by Team Fire, the score is now 1-0, and we're not going to see Team Ice take the field and try to respond. So you're going to see Jimmy Mack in the backfield for Team Ice, who is a recruit committed to Oregon. He's going to connect with his receiver, Stanley, who's going to cut up the field, and I don't think he's going to get caught, as Swagate Jenkins is not able to catch him on that play. So we see Jimmy Mack opening this game up with a little bit of fire of his own. Nice pass right there, absolute dot through traffic, and then Stanley just did the rest. And he said, I wasn't going to let you catch me. I'm telling you, you're not going to catch me in the open field. But anyway, good stuff right there by Team Ice as they respond, and the score is now 1-1. So far in this game, man, it is living up to the hype. We got a hotly contested game, man, and scores going all over the place. So anyway, man, we're going to see Tay Ray still in the backfield in single back formation. We're going to give him the handoff once again, and he's got a whole lot of space and gets a good gain of about 15 right now. So Tay Ray is looking absolutely unstoppable. Either it's no defense being played in this game, or Tay Ray is just him. I'll let you decide. However you want to look at it, Team Fire is on fire as they're driving with relative ease, as we see them go play action, and Robinson's going to roll off to the right, who is a Michigan commit. He's looking down the field for 7-11 Jackson and just can't quite make that connection, as Jackson has dropped his second pass in this game. Maybe got a little bit of nerves going. So anyway, man, we're going to see Team Fire lined up in the I formation, where they're going to hand off to the standout Tay Ray, who's trying to get the edge. Can't quite get there, and for the first time in this game gets brought down for a short gain. So on third down, we're going to see him go in shotgun, with Robinson being the only guy in the backfield. He's going to drive back to pass. Survey in the field. He's rolling off to his left. Got to buy some time as he is running out of it, and he's looking over the top for States, who has got some space, and we know he got some speed. And States is going to take that thing in for another Team Fire score, putting them up 2-1. You can see States doing his thing. So the Sharks recruits is really putting on right now, as States looking really good, racking up his first score in this game. And he's actually a dual-sided player, plays defense and offense, and making his mark on offense for the first time in this game. So good stuff right there by States. Sharks recruits is looking really, really good in this game. You love to see it, man. So like I said earlier, man, the game is living up to the hype. We got scores going all over the place. Not too much defense going on right now, but hey, what can you really expect in like an all-star type of game? But anyway, man, we're gonna see Young take the carry, go up the middle, shake a little bit, and then get past the first down marker, where he's finally brought down by Swagate Jenkins. And so Team Ice is looking to fire right back. So then we're gonna see Jimmy Mack go with a read option, and it's gonna be brought down in the backfield by our very own Steve Strong. And he's doing a little bit of flexing and telling the audience, hey, I can't hear you, you're not loud enough. So that right there is really gonna be our first time seeing defense stand up, as we see another play right here. Spence rips the ball away, and Nehemiah Hood, Johnny on the spot, comes and picks up the fumble. And you can see him doing a little bit of push-ups, saying, oh yeah, I'm starting to get into it now. So Team Fire trying to take hold of this game and really up the score, as we see Tay Ray go up the middle for a decent game right there. And we're gonna see another play action with Robinson dropping back in the backfield, looking over the top to his receiver Gray, who's gonna take that thing in for another score. And Gray is actually another Shark recruit, although he is not a subscriber. This guy is gonna be a big time player for the Sharks next year as well, and you love to see that connection right there. So good stuff right there. Team Fire is absolutely going crazy. Score is now 3-1. Team Ice is looking for answers. And right there, we saw Nehemiah Hood knife through the backfield and get that tackle for loss. You can see that fumble recovery got him activated, and now he acting crazy. So in this Under Armour Next All-American game, man, this is the best of the best high school athletes, and you're starting to see Team Fire pulling away a little bit. Maybe they had the better team, I don't know. Hey, it's a lot of Sharks on that side, that's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, man, we see Tyler right there get through the backfield and get the tackle for loss, who's going to be a big time defensive tackle for the Sharks, man. You love to see these guys out there making plays, showing some excitement for the game. That's what you want to see, man, for this next coming class. And right there, man, we see Just Incredible get his first appearance in this game, as he takes a run up the middle for a few yards, and he gets his second carry right after that. Tries to bounce to the outside, but just can't quite outrun the defense. So anyway, man, we're going to see Robinson, who's in some trouble, and gets sacked down in the backfield, putting Team Fire in a little bit of a shaky situation. Team Ice trying to finally make some noise. Defense finally trying to do a little something, as they can see they just had Robinson surrounded, nowhere to go, man. So the football goes back to Team Ice, and you see Jimmy Mack and company trying to do their thing, as we got Young taking the carry to the left-hand side and showing his super speed, going all the way for a touchdown, making the score 3-2. And that was a great run right there, as we see Just Incredible try to do his own version of that, but can't quite get to the outside yet again. So that puts Team Fire in a passing situation, as we see Robinson load up and fire to Hummel right there, who comes in with a nice toe drag swag catch on the sideline for a huge game for Team Fire. Hummel right there is another Shark recruit showing out in this game. You can see he ran a really clean route and then showed excellent focus to bring them feet in right on the sideline and make a nice catch. That drive ultimately fizzled out and not result to anything for Team Fire. And so now we see Team Ice back on the field, and Jimmy Mack is gonna find Stanley once again, and he's down the sideline, and we already know what type of speed he's got, but gets caught by a shoestring by Blackman. Team Ice knocking on the door. They go option and pitch off to Young, and he gets cracked on the sideline by Rodriguez Diaz, but the football bounces out of bounds, man. And that was a great play right there by Team Fire. You can see Steve Strong held him up, and then Diaz finished the play off, laying the boom right there. Just couldn't quite come up with the fumble. So anyway, man, Team Ice still knocking on the door. They're gonna go play action to Young, and Jimmy Mack is gonna connect with his receiver Sanchez, as Jenkins just couldn't quite get his outstretched arm to that football to make a play. So now the score is 3-3, and we have got a ball game on our hands, fellas. So with Team Ice getting a lot of momentum back in this game, we see Team Fire go down the field to States, who made a big time play earlier but just couldn't quite make the connection. But this time we see Robinson go to Hummel, who brings in the catch for a whole host of yards. And you can see right there, Hummel knew he was open before he even started his route. He said, this guy can't guard me. Hummel's having a really nice game thus far, but yet again, we see that drive doesn't produce any fruit, and the ball goes back to Team Ice. But Team Fire's not giving up just yet, as we see Nehemiah Hood knife through the backfield once again and get to that quarterback. He's having an excellent game. And like I said, he is probably going to be a big time factor for the Sharks next season, man, as we know we needed to get our D-line together, and we're super excited to see him on that field. So anyway, man, we see Tay Ray back in the backfield making one man miss, almost makes another man miss, and he's just making it look easy at this point. But anyway, man, we're going to see Robinson drop back to pass again, going up to the middle for a Hummel. And Hummel comes down with a catch for another big game. He's got 3 catches for 97 yards thus far in this game, man. And not much was expected from Hummel, if I'm being honest, but he's really showing why he's in this game and how he can really be a factor moving forward. But right after that big play, we see Robinson throw down the field and right into the breadbasket of the safety, throwing the interception. Just absolute mistake right there. So it's going to be Team Ice with the football. We got Young in open space again, but he fumbles after a big hit by States, and it's recovered yet again by Nehemiah Hood. And he's getting in that weight room once again, telling them, listen, it's go time. Defense making big time plays right here for Team Fires. We see 2 shark recruits coming in on that play and getting the ball back for Team Fire. So it looks like the roles might have reversed a little bit. We saw a lot of Team Fire's offense going crazy. Now Team Fire's defense is really holding up the fort. Let's see if Team Fire's offense can do anything with it as Tay Ray gets the football and muscles his way into the end zone, putting Team Fire back on top. Score is now 4-3. And Tay Ray, man, is having himself one heck of a game, as that is his 2nd touchdown in this game. And I don't even know how many yards he has, but it's probably a bunch. But anyway, man, you see him right there showing some power and getting into the end zone. You love to see it. So then we see Team Fire going for a 2-point conversion. In this game, that doesn't really matter, but we do see them convert as 7-11 Jackson gets his first catch of this game. Finally doing a little something. He's super excited about it, and I am too, because we need to see some action. We got this 5-star recruit guy coming in and can't make a catch. But anyway, you love to see it from 7-11 right there. So now we see Team Ice with the ball trying to respond and get this game tied up 4-4. Right now they're down 1. We see Jimmy Mack in shotgun as he's dropping back, looking for a receiver, and Rodriguez Diaz almost sealed the game with a pick. That would have been the pick 6 right there. I'm telling you that much. Team Ice lives to play another down, and they go option, and Steve Strong in the backfield yet again, bringing Jimmy Mack down, also with a huge hit too. Let him know he's here to play for real. Nice hit right there by Steve Strong, and he's looking really good in this game, and that's going to result and Team Ice giving the ball back to Team Fire. We're just incredible. We'll go ahead and salt this game away. And Team Fire is going to come out victorious with a score of 4-3. So in the Under Armour Next All-American game, man, Team Fire will take home the trophy. And honestly, man, this was just a great showcase just to see some of these upcoming players and what to expect and see from them next year and this next season, man. So had a whole lot of fun, man. Players really enjoyed it, and we'll definitely be doing this again next year. But anyway, now it's time to take a look at some stats from the game, and we see our top performer on offense is going to go to Tay Ray, man. He had a phenomenal game. So if we look at some stats, man, we see Robinson, he went 5 for 14, going for 204 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 3 picks. Tay Ray had 134 yards, 2 touchdowns, and almost averaged 15 yards a touch. That's absolutely insane. Then we see Just Incredible with 38 yards on the game. And then receiving wise, we see Hummel, who came down with 3 receptions for 97 yards. Gray, who had 1 reception for 43 yards and 1 touchdown. And then to finish up, we see LB States had 1 reception for 64 yards and topped that off with a touchdown, man. So now we transition to the defensive side of the ball, where our top performer for this game is going to be Nehemiah Hood, who went absolutely crazy. And we see, man, he came down with 7 tackles. 4 of those tackles were tackles for loss, 1 sack, and 2 fumble recoveries. Then next up, we got Steve Strong, who went for 5 tackles, 2 tackles for loss. We see Rodriguez Diaz, who had 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss, 3 pass deflections, and a forced fumble, going crazy. Swagate Jenkins came down with 3 tackles. LB States, who also played a lot on offense, came down with 2 tackles and a big-time forced fumble. We see Max Matrix get in the game for 1 tackle for loss and a sack. Isaiah Tyler came down with a tackle for loss, and DJ Outlaw came down with 1 tackle. So these guys played their hearts out, man. It was a great game. And big shout out, man, to all the subscribers who have players in this game, man. I hope you enjoyed the video. That is gonna do it for this one. Listen, man, I had a whole lot of fun making this content for you guys, man. And listen, I will open up recruiting again at a later point. So listen, if you're watching this and you didn't have a player on the field and you think, hey, maybe next year I need to be in that Under Armour All-American game, you feel me? Listen, stay tuned, lock in. There will be another opportunity. But listen, man, that is going to go ahead and wrap up this special episode, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a whole lot of fun making it, as I always do, man. And listen, Shark Nation, you guys have been going absolutely crazy. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, man, we're hitting milestones, we're hitting goals, and it's only up from here, man. And it's all thanks to you guys. So thank you once again. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And listen, man, if you did enjoy this video, go ahead and drop a like and subscribe to the channel today. And remember, a little every day goes a long way. So once you take your first step, man, don't ever look back. I'm IC3, 3000 to be exact. I hope I'll see you guys in the next one. And if I don't, we'll then run this one back.